This misconception that we're seeing amongst other tax professionals, let's say CPAs, EAs, and tax pros, is that they think that it's too late to get it. And the bottom line here is that technically there is no more ERTC because you can't get it on wages that you've paid after September 30th of 2021, unless you meet one finite exception as a recovery startup business. But it's not on wages that were paid in 22. This is on wages that you already paid all the way back from March 13th of 2020 through September 30th of 21. So if you had employees, you paid them as a W-2, then right there you've met the first qualification. The way that you go back and get it is, quite frankly, a pretty simple process in terms of it's a Form 941X that then gets, in essence, filed with the IRS, and then they're going to send you a check back. Now, there's a lot of work that goes into it, so it seems overwhelming, but when you actually look at the form, there's only a few line items that you fill out. The other big thing that we're seeing is that many tax professionals, they're recommending their clients to hire you guys, Mike and Asure, with any of their payroll needs. And so just like me, I don't do payroll in my practice for any of my clients. I leave them up to the professionals just like you guys. And so with that, many tax pros, in essence, kind of see it outside the scope of the services in which they're providing to their clients because it's related to payroll. And so even amongst your tax professional, your EA, your CPA, as good as they are, this doesn't mean that they don't know what they're doing in regard to the services they're providing to you, but they may just be, unfortunately, outside the loop because there's two real easy qualifiers next, which is, were you under a governmental order in any way, shape, or form? And during those exact days that you were under a governmental order, well, did you have any effect to the commerce, to your travel, to meetings? Did you have an effect to your business? It doesn't really matter if you're essential or not, because in essence, you have to look at what was the effect to your business. The other qualifier, which is completely separate from whether or not you had a governmental shutdown, is whether or not your gross receipts were down. Now, it does require a 50% reduction in 2020 compared to the same quarter in 2019. But check this out. In 2021, it's only a 20% reduction that's needed in any given quarter in 2021, the first three really. Compared to that same quarter in 2019, that's a low threshold. So the other thing I'll mention is that many times your tax pro, they're not keeping up with what governmental orders were in effect for you or your business at any time. That's not what really we do. The second is, as much as we're inside your numbers, I work with a ton of private clients and helped every single one of mine get the ERTC. But traditionally, your tax pro may not have quarterly financials from you. You may think they do, but if they have not seen anything related to 20 or 21 and 2019 on a quarterly basis, then how would they know? So really, at the end of the day, you got to dig deeper.